rape accusations, death threats,
use deadly force,
sexual misdeeds.
Mom on a regular basis.
This is the story of Isom. No, not the International School of Ministry, but the comic by Eric July. Tonight, on Sifting Through the Trash, with your host, JJ Trujillo. Eric's essay of a community post implies Ethan wanted to debate Eric, him saying that Ethan was talking drama and sought to go on Alex's show. In reality, Ethan was also sandbagged.
His producer contacted me and just said, we're excited about having you on 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 7:10, I think he said. So I went and I took a nice nap, like 4 o'clock. I was like, I'm going to get a little nap so I'm bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready for the Alex 9 show. And I wake up around 6 and I'm looking at Twitter and I see the craziest shit. Alex Stein, and I guess his producer, sandbagged me, from my perspective, sandbagged me with this. Look at this. Tonight's going to be absolutely wild when the bad boys of Comicsgate finally clash on the blimp. Eric D. July versus Ethan Van Sciver, 7 p.m. Eastern. Watch the battle right here. I had no idea. I had no idea what was going on here, but it was incredibly exciting. So I went up and I told my wife, I said, for some reason, I think Alex Stein, I took it a little personally. I was a little bit I didn't take it personally, but I was a little bit like, I feel like, technically speaking, I'm being sandbagged here because I didn't agree to this.
Eric also stated that the Blaze managers canceled the show and not him, perhaps trying to counter his critics who would soon say Eric chickened out of the debate. But later he made this second community post, making it clear he was the one who backed away, meaning he likely asked management to call the debate off. Alex previously had critics of Eric on his show. Alex later explained Dick couldn't come on because he was fighting with Eric.
Will you ever have Dick Masterson on the show? This is how I was first introduced for you. Kisses for Jimmy Hart pride flag. Oh, that took a turn.
That is so nice, Tanner. We should get on Dick. Dick's really funny, but the problem with Dick...
We should get on Dick.
Well, okay. Oh, you would love Dick. You went to Princeton, where all the pedos go. So yeah, you would. That would stick out to you, Dick.
Dick Masterson went to Princeton University.
No, I'm saying everybody at your school is sharing child porn, dude. That's why. So that's why you guys
child corn.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. My point is, Dick Masterson is fighting with Eric, so we can't have him.
Not only did Eric cancel the debate, but it also seems he went to Blaze management, and they also prevented Alex from inviting certain individuals on his show. Despite being the one to wig out, Eric felt that the debate was below him, as Ethan wasn't appearing in person, and he'd only want to deal with him, man to man, without the cameras on.
I asked if the person was appearing in studio, because if there's something that we need to discuss, absolutely, we can discuss this in man to man, and then there's no need for a show or anything, because that's not what it's about if it's legitimately about solving problems and not some drama forming.
However, Eric's opposition to Alex Stein's show wasn't just because of the appearance with Ethan. It seems Eric had a deep concern festering inside of him. When asked on YouTube about not appearing on Alex's program, he referred to it as a minstrel show. Minstrel shows were racially charged performances often made by white actors in blackface, such as this one by Al Jolson. In other words, Eric was offended by the jokes made by Alex and his co-hosts, deeming them racist. Eric July isn't the only one who seems to think Alex Stein's show is racist. Media Matters, a far-left organization with deep ties to the Clintons and George Soros, also seems to believe that as well. They wrote this article about Alex. While Alex has yet to perform in blackface, he has had on a few guests, such as his wife's boyfriend Ontarius, that were used as the brunt of his jokes.
Here looking for Dave. I brought my wife's boyfriend. Boyfriend in here. Hold on. Where's Dave? I just want to know where's Dave. Dude, where's Dave? You know where's Dave? Where's Dave?
Darius, have you ever been in a poly relationship?
Not yet. Not yet.
Are you trying to get into one?
Hell yeah. I panhandle for it.
Do you think Darius is attractive, Diana?
I think you're cute. Yeah, especially with lotion all over your head. You're precious.
Is this somebody that you would honestly entertain if he showed up on your dating app and you would swipe right?
No. I just think he's like precious, but like not for my entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
So he's like a special needs individual that you have.
No, he's just like I would go like bowling with him.
Why? Because he's black? I mean, why don't you like him?
Well, but there are other reasons too. Yeah.
There's other things that are bad about him. That
No, there's nothing bad about it. Like I would go bowling or
Because black guys are good athletes. Why is it always about sports? Okay, it feels racist.
You wanna go bowling after?
I'll allow it.
See?
Diana,
you know.
can he speak freely? First Amendment.
Yeah.
What if you could do anything with Diana in the world? What would be your fantasy
my
to do
God.
with her?
Keep it PG. This is a Nickelodeon show.
No, it is a kid's show, but tell her your fantasy. If you could do whatever you want with
No, this is a
sexy
Nickelodeon
Diana,
show.
what would you do?
I'd love to have a
slice of cheesecake.
Diana, let him speak.
a chocolate pudding bath with nice strawberries and whipped cream.
Cool. Let's keep that a fantasy.
Ethan, are you familiar with Charleston White, one of the most controversial black men to ever be born?
I've become familiar with him. It's about time I knew the South was going to rise again.
Yes.
Hell, Charleston.
Yes, son of a Confederate.
Ethan, are you married? You single? What's your dating life like?
Married. I got 3 kids.
Yeah, and so is Charleston. He's married, but I'm telling you
With
guys.
2 kids, but I answer. If my wife called, I answer the phone in the strip club and say, "Hey, babe, I'm in here at the strip club, and I got these 2 little cute, fine girls around me, and they bothering me. And I'll be home in a little bit, babe."
I don't go to strip clubs. I just don't do that. I don't.
Okay, Ethan's gay. Well, I didn't know Ethan was gay. I live at a strip club. Are you kidding me?
That's where I take my tithe money. That's where I pay tithes. Tithes and offerings go to the strip club.
No, but yeah, let's be real, because I actually do vibe with Ethan. Let's break the kayfabe. Strip clubs are a bad place, but you were talking about, which strip club you were talking about? They got the Michael Jordan for the Washington Wizards strip club. You know what I'm talking about? You're saying one of these strip clubs, they got the oldest women in it, but they're the best dancers.
Dallas Gentlemen. Yeah, it's like an old retirement home of girls, 33, 35. Shit, I already left the strip club life, but they still bodies look good. And if you young, you won't make no money there. They all the old girls team up against the young girls and run them off.
Are they tricking though? Or are they doing?
Yeah, they tricking. All strip clubs tricking. They can't make no money if they ain't tricking.
How do you think the internet responded to Eric July? Find out soon on the Great Chicken Apocalypse. But first, watch as Camelot shreds the Griftosphere.
The person I'm talking about is all in the replies of every female like that's in their genre or niche, trying to have sex with them. Every girl.
Wait, what's the penis thing?
Because they can't have sex with people in real life because they look like a melting freaking monster snowman.
Next time on Who is the Melting Snowman?